Hey guys, MrPokke here, and today we are going to be taking a look at everything that you missed in the version 3.7 live stream, which honestly I think this video is going to be pretty short because the live stream was honestly surprisingly short for one of the most anticipated live stream I personally was anticipating for a long ass time. So without further ado, let's get into today's content. First things first, we basically do have ourselves the Cyrene banner over here. The Cyrene banner is going to be lasting for the entirety of version 3.7 until the end of the mid-December. So basically the Miyabi treatment so lasting for the entire 6 weeks, 16 December at 3 p.m. server time. So that is gonna be that. Our Lycone is gonna be the brand new Lycone for us, as well as a event Lycone. Fly into a pink tomorrow. Very nice, very good. So that is gonna be our brand new units. And then for our events, we're gonna be getting a brand new endgame content, Currency War, which is gonna be something like a Divergent Universe update, but you play TFT. Right, the gameplay mode you can see over here, you basically play out the TFT. You can choose different bars, up to 10 different units at the same time. Very interesting. So we'll see how that's gonna be going. Apparently, this thing also gives you 10 of the resins. Right, this thing gives 10 resins if I'm not mistaken, so quite a lot of resources you can be getting from the zero-sum game. But I'm guessing what's gonna happen is probably a one-time clear kind of thing, and not like a end-game refreshable 10 resins every single time. Okay, while we're stalling, in any case, we do have a brand new spending event from the 5th of November, which is the start of the patch, all the way until the 16th of December, which is at the end of the patch. So it will last throughout the end of the entire patch right here. It is gonna be a grand total of 20,000 Stellar Jades, or rather on-rig shards, which is, if you buy the 80-80 pack, it is basically 2.5 80-80 packs, right? Yeah, it's 2.5 80-80 packs for, I believe there's 250 USD. Yeah, roughly 250 USD, so you get the Tears of Dream, Self-Molded Resin, a Mimi Cap for the brand new skin system, 4 wishful resins, 2 variable dice, 1 golden companion spirit. Already making the gap between this to this is literally $100. So you're going to be spending 100 more dollars for the Cyrene limited edition bow skin. Oh my god, this changes everything. Generally speaking, if you want to just care about like in-game resources that matters, this thing is probably where I would stop if you don't care about the skin itself, because this is really just a skin. This actually gives you a golden companion, so you can get like a free Runmei, free Topaz, or like a free Locha, depending on all you prefer. So that's gonna be the brand new spending event. Currency Wars, Bond Showcase, so it's all the different buffs. So you get the Wolf Hunt, follow-up attack, Blood Flame, Scale Boy, Cosmic Score. So this game mode does appear to have a lot of potential. I'm not too sure exactly what are the rewards over here. So you have your ascension level, ranks, all the way up to level 100. So I think this is the part where you get up to 10 resins. Rank, okay, so you do have a challenger frame, right? So you do have a challenger frame here, absolutely exceptional. A strategy compilation, content expansion, very good, very nice. All right, let me take a list. Also this one. Okay, so Topaz and Lycone is gonna be added to the shop right here. So instead of the usual Runmei and Locha, you're gonna be getting a brand new Topaz. But Lycone, I don't think they added Topaz just because of Topaz, but the Warzone Blissful Lycone is pretty good if you're still playing in the big 2-5. So if you right, so that's gonna be the Topaz edition. And then we do have the RMC update, which they show over here. So they gave RMC a brand new attack. Yeah, I hear. So Mimi is gonna be getting a brand new attack. Holy bitrate, absolute cinema. Yep, this is gonna be the brand new attack from Mimi. So you can just take a look, a little bit of an update to add it to your kit over there. After we have the Trailblazer plus Cyrene skin. So this is the skin that you're gonna be getting from the paid event. So it gives you the Mimi head as well as the Trailblazer. Oh, there's not a skin. Oh yeah, this is a skin. So this is a skin, so they have a brand new skin system for the Trailblazers, as well as this one is gonna be for your unit now. Unfortunately, not the actual limited unit skin, just their weapons. So maybe they're gonna be adding more, a little bit more in the future. So and then what to do? Other than that, we also have the brand new angle to talk about the new plus 15 relic showcase. So I guess what this works is you play the missions, you get the tokens to unlock 6 plus 15 relics. I'm pretty sure they are gonna be random main stat and substats, but I am not too sure how this actually works. But plus 15 is still plus 15 relics at the end of the day, because it's gonna be quite a bit of EXP. So you can basically select what you want. So in this case, if you're gonna be selecting Cyrene, you're gonna be getting the recommended 4-piece Mimi. Sorry, the 4-piece Avalanche, so the 2-piece Mimi Sarah. So that's gonna be the brand new plus 15 relic. We do have quality of life, which is gonna be the skip tickets, as well as farming your tracers and your Cavern of Corrosion, your stagnant shadows, all at once immediately. So a little bit more of a UI update. Other than that, for the rerun banners though, yes, it's a higher scene caster risk Tribby rerun. They ain't even trying to hide it anymore, right? It is straight up the 记忆战舰. If you skipped every night, this is pretty much the entire team combined, packaged, all in one. If you want to pull, you just slam all in on this, right? So if you are somebody that just started out in HSR, this is probably by far the best time to actually launch. Like, imagine if Bob starts out in HSR running on these 4 units instantly. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna go for that. Or if you have no interest in the 记忆战舰, if you have no interest in the Remembrance flagship, frankly speaking, just wait for version 4. I believe this is pretty much like the last ditch attempt to get people to pull for Cyrene, because based on from what we see in the buff, she buffs the Chrysos hairs up in here, right? Where is the special Chrysos hair screen? Yeah, so she buffs all of the 14 different Chrysos hair, inclusive of herself as well as RMC, which means that if you're not gonna be in any of these units over here, unless they change the UI, maybe we're gonna Chrysos hair and Warriors 2 Electric Boogaloo, and she adds like more icons here for the UI. This is pretty much who she's gonna be buffing for, I'm guessing, the rest of her life. So if you have no interest in pulling for Cyrene and playing the whole 记忆战舰remembrance thingy, frankly speaking, this is pretty much like a LA Wardu kind of situation if you want to pull or if you don't want to pull, right? But yeah, Hyacinth Casual's Tribute is a pretty fucking insane rerun, because if you are a current player, that has actually played this game since day one, all that kind of stuff, you are getting this plus the spending event. It is a pretty crazy banner to basically dump all of your pools slamming all in. So the good thing is that you can technically pull Cyrene on the second half, and you can pull this first, especially for players that are lagging here. So for example, for my free-to-play account, I am probably gonna be prioritizing Hia's light cone first. The Hyacinth as one is pretty diabolical. And then after Hia's light cone, I'll see if we actually gonna need pulling for Cyrene for Bobu. I'm not too exactly sure. We just see how to do. Other than Hia as one, you could also go for the infamous E1 tip, which is pretty much like the E1 of all E1s. And if you wanna, oh my god, chat! I just realized Caster's rerun, guys. We can finally start our sub goal. We can finally start our sub goal for Caster's. Your 2,000 subs and my main account pulls for Caster's. It's been almost half a year since we're running. Exceptional. Yeah, I'm gonna get my sub goal going on my next time I shoot, so that's gonna be there for our first one. Second rerun, frankly speaking, I think I can count a grand total of like 5 people who give a damn about the second rerun, which is gonna be Finon, Car, as well as My Day. So if y'all want to pull for this, feel free to go ahead. But that's going to be the double rerun banners that we're going to be getting. And yes, Cyrene is going to be lasting throughout the entirety of version 3.7, right? So that's going to be that. Other than that, I think we pretty much just cover most, if not all of the things. New plans that is going to be done, 20k7, and Cat PV event, which is going to be the fall, guys. I think that is pretty much everything. Did I miss? Oh, right. We have a brand new Echoes of War, as well as brand new Stagnant Shadows, right, for your essential materials for the trades and everything. So that's gonna be that. But to kind of summarize the entirety of version 3.7, this patch is a excellent patch for the story enjoyers, as well as content creators like myself, because we are gonna be farming so many Cyrene content. You're not even gonna believe it, bro. Like, y'all know you can call me Mr. Anomaly, you might as well call me Mr. Cyrene, because holy shit, we are slamming Cyrene for the next 4 weeks the moment she drops out. Other than that, frankly speaking, 3.7 doesn't look to be having that big of a thingy. I guess currency war is like the biggest thing, because it's like a brand new endgame with like a whole other set of mechanics, so players can probably get it. But I personally, above everything, above the Cyrene, above the war, above the mid, above the tier list, who does she work with, which are gonna be overworking for, I personally am super looking forward to the main story. I think I have never ever been this this much anticipation for an MSQ in my entire life for a gauge game, right? This 3.7 MSQ, I have extremely high expectations. So if it's not gonna be a good story, oh my god, bro, I'm gonna jump right back into Chaos Zero Nightmare, right? So I'm looking forward to the story. By the time this main batch is gonna be dropping, I believe in 10, no, yeah, yeah, around 10 days from now, that's when this quest drops. So looking forward to see what you guys have in the comments below. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be getting a very colorful comment section. So bada boom, bada boom, bada. Word of the day is gonna be Tier 0. Join YouTube. Use code BOOM for 10% off. All the best. I'll see you guys then. Boom.